Hey everyone, Rigiblend here, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to make skyscrapers in Blender. I mentioned it in the last video, roll the clip, teach you to make a skyscraper. And anyway, this video is going to be about making skyscrapers. You know, we make skyscrapers within minutes and texturals make skyscrapers within years. So that's what we're doing now. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and notification bell. I will jump right into it right after the intro. And hey, welcome to the amazing world of Blender. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and use this cube as my subject, as my loyal subject. We're not deleting it today or anything. Okay, pull out your measuring tools, pull out your meter rules, stuff like that. I think I'll just go for a 3. A wise man once said that a floor in a skyscraper is just 3 meters, right? Is that what he said? I will tell you the wise man is. You don't need to know. No, it's definitely not Google, so don't go check. Never check that. Okay, so smash that in. I hope you're following as I'm doing, not to be talking so much. Okay, now start tracking. Add a loop cut. Smash it down there. Add another loop cut. Take it down there, add a loop cut, and take it here. Hit Ctrl B, bevel, little boy. Okay, now this is our window. You might be wondering, how is this possible? So the materials, you know, I hate naming my materials, so I'm not gonna be naming them. Okay, so vector 001 will be for this margin for the window the large part of the window somewhere. This large window here. Sign it. Just give it a display. A viewport display color. Just go for the down for material 002. Yeah, here. Give it a display color of a deeper blue. Assign it to the lower platform. Just differentiate it. We're not adding materials yet, but so I'll select this too. With now Shift, hit E to extrude. If you didn't know what that is, this is not a beginner Blender. For your info. So okay, so I'm just gonna be using as many shortcuts as I can to get this video to be really not long. Not to be short, but to be really not long, because I'm talking about 2 skyscrapers here. So okay, so now if you might notice, this is our window, so I don't have this side and this side because we're gonna be using arrays. So arrays just help you with a bunch of things. So now I'm gonna be hit go to object, because you see our origin is over here and we're over there. So make an array modifier array, so make this 0 tab, something like intermediary. If there's something like that, intermediary. So shift D first, I think twice, because we're going to be using that. Delete this on, delete that. Okay, it matters whatever you want. I think I'll be going with 30. Last time I recorded this video, which was a test, I went with 20, so I'm gonna be 30 this time. Hopefully this recording will be a success. Little babies around. Move this down there to make something like a variation. You know, buildings are not just straight up rectangular, so just make a variation. Rotate on the z-axis of 45-degree angle. 45 degree. Why do people like it? Just half of 90 degree, that's why. Now you could go ahead and add an array modifier to this if you like, actually. And now I actually should do this duplicate. This is making duplicates for later on. Yeah, move this. Actually, should I move that to another? Oh, I'll do it later. Okay, so you could make this maybe a hexagonal building if you were smart enough to do that. Your architectural skills are off the charts. You can make a hexagonal building. Go like this here, here. If you don't know what hexagon, you can make a bunch of things. Okay, so but in this video we're just making a rectangular building with edges that are smooth, so we're not gonna be using this array modifier. You might already know where we're going. Shift D this, Shift Z, which is, if you don't know, is just the shift from the z-axis and on the x and y. So I'll move this just to line up a little with this, just checking. And there's a little bit space there. Shift G actually helps a lot, yeah, if you ask me. So now this actually didn't favor me in the last recording, wasted so much time. The fact that I forgot to apply the modifiers. Okay, yeah, this should be good. Now, got your jig to join it. Now, no bad thing happens. Okay, so for this magic trick, we're gonna be selecting all of this. I'm moving it towards this direction. Of course, I'm gonna set the origin of this to 3D cursor, and add a mirror modifier. A mirror modifier on the X. I don't know why. Why? Okay, on the X and on the Y axis. We're meant to apply the materials on the front and on the back. So yeah, just skip it for a while. Just skip it. Can you please? Finally, now the mirrors have arrived. And if you see this little thing, there's a little problem happening here. It's a minor issue. It's a minor wiener. Just smack it in. Something like this to make it a little bit equal. Oh yeah, glass tall buildings. The array modifier. The array. Oh, finally, heavenly. 320, 260. Don't tell me in the comments how many floors that the Burj Khalifa had. And guess what? They built it how many years, months, or I don't know about that. But oh, there's some clipping here. I think it's time to pull off a stunt. A billion, a trillion. I hate clipping. So now we can see into the distance. Now we can still see the object. Oh, okay. Anyway, so how many floors does the Burj Khalifa have? My own is just gonna have 40. It's like a high-rise building. Consider it that. Should I do 100? Yeah, 100 should be good. Okay, that's the maximum I could go. Beautiful. I built 100 stairs, 100 floors within just one click. And yeah, this is the rectangle skyscraper, guys. It's so high up in the sky. I haven't met the materials yet, but we'll do that later. So now it's time for the cylindrical skyscraper, and that gave me a lot of hassle. It was so confusing because I didn't know my left from my right. And just particle simulations. Particle. Put on cavity. If you don't know what cavity is, the particle stuff. That was really. Okay, that still works. Yeah, // if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just pressing // just click the object and press // and you just focus on the objects, remove all the distracting objects on it. So yeah, I'm gonna be duplicating this, removing the array modifier, Alt-H. Okay, now it's time for our particle systems. This is, I'm just gonna skip this whole part, just fast forward, because it's really gonna be hard. So first thing, just go through this, make this a hair, and yeah, add a bunch of loop cuts because you really need it. And the first thing I actually do is on the render object, I check show emitter, pick the object to be, it's gonna be tricky, cube 002, no, cube 001, oh yes, so pick the object to be cube 001. I never name my stuff. Yeah, I gotta start naming things. So I got the object rotation there, but the object rotation, increase the scale, of course, you can't even see it, and change it from advanced. Yeah, change the source of faces to vertices. Now comes the hard stuff. To get your rotation right, it's just really okay. It's just really an hassle. a hassle. Okay, so now and yeah, guys, I got it. You mean we got it? Yeah, we got it. Anyway, so this is it. Wow, this is really unpredictable because I didn't know that the problem actually was I was using didn't have color at the back, and that gave me a lot of hassle, stuff like that. Just changed the colors. But yeah, I did it. Now it's time to mess around with some things. That hexagonal building I was talking about earlier, I'll try to make that too in this tutorial that I don't know how it came out from. Just felt like I should make a tutorial about skyscrapers. Yeah. Wow, tutorial about skyscrapers just came out from nowhere. The hexagonal building I was referring to. Watch the movie. Okay, so if I could increase the count of this to be exactly the same count, that would be 16. 16. I hope this works actually. I've not tested this. To be frank, is that what they call him? Frank? Anyways, to be frank, I haven't tested this at all. So this is be freshman. I just noticed that you could actually make a skyscraper. That is, I haven't rehearsed this. I haven't tested this, so well, it might take a long time to do to implicate it. I think I could mirror this. Let's duplicate this one last time. Up like this, like that. Just make sure all of them are applied. Concentrate, join them in holding machine money. And yeah, I think I'll object. Set their origin to the 3D cursor. If this will work, I'll be amazed because I've not tested this at all. Mirror. Okay. Mirror. Okay, sorry, I got a hassle there. So the thing I was just referring to is I forgot again to change the background, the colors match. Anyway, just get out of the way. Make sure you change your colors, huh? Okay, on the z-axis, put 1, and the factor x-axis, put 0. Oh god, I hate that white. It spoils everything. So we just have to look for at its close up. Imagine making a building, a skyscraper. Okay, this is a hexagon. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. So well, you can make different shapes of buildings in Blender. Just from making a little floor with glass. And yeah, I know you have been itching your bunnies. How are we gonna be making the materials now? And yeah, the time has come to make the glorious materials that all these objects have been applied to. Okay, I know I haven't spoken about this much, but what I just gotta say is the particle system. I got 2,549 here, the hairline 2.99. I just messed around with this thing, no tangent, just to mess around until you get to the perfect result that you want. So now it's time for the materials, as I mentioned, and I'll be getting the perfect camera angle, which should be here, to make sure it looks. Oh, I don't have a camera. Okay, so now hit Control Alt 0, which is of course the snap to camera view. This is not a beginner's tutorial, so I think I should just adjust it just a little bit more. And yeah, at this point we're gonna be adding in a sky texture. If you don't have let's see, a HDR that I can add in, you can just use built-in sky texture over here. So rendered view, of course cycles. Let's wait for that to load up. And wait, I think I should nicht. Sec. Pratham. Weird names. Anyway, so I think I'll just, yeah, divide this. Bring up the shading tab, shader editor. Now for this, for the frame, I'll just put like a dark color, dark blue, almost black sort of thing. Roughness down, metallic almost 1, even 1 could do. Yeah, to make it very shiny. Material 1, I'll make it like a little blue color, light blue color. Transmission set to 1. Oh, where are you going? The transmission set to 1. I think yeah, that's transmission. Roughness almost 0. And for the other material, also dark. This one I'll use like a dark colored blue sort of thing. Transmission 1. Roughness. Oh, wait, that's specular. Roughness to 0. Okay, now you can see right through the circle, so I'll be adding yeah, floors. I should call it floors. Okay, hit object, snap cursor selected, shift A, add a circle. Yeah, a circle, of course. Vertices 100, 100, 100. Okay, where is it? Tab into edit mode. Where is the circle? Oh yeah, this is so small. Scale it up to the size of this thing. Okay, that should be good. I'll tab into edit mode, hit F to fill it up, and just extrude it a little bit down on the Z-axis. Or you can add solid define modifier, any of that will work. And I'll bring it to the very bottom
More carrots.
of the mesh.
Don't tear it.
There. And you might know where I'm going right now, so go ahead and add an array modifier. Oh, not 1. Increase it a bit. Yeah. Now fit perfectly. Okay, that was easier than I thought. You could go ahead and adjust the camera view, adjust number of. Well, to me this looks kind of cool actually. The mirrors and all the windows, all that stuff. The windows of the round building. Anyway, so yeah, this is how to make skyscrapers. Was the escape in Sky in Blender, and I use just a sky texture, not a HDR. So if you want to download HDRs, I'll actually leave links in the description down below, and yeah, you can download from HDR Haven. It's totally free. You should check that out. They're not sponsoring this video or anything, but yeah, this looks kind of cool. Hey guys, so the last thing I actually forgot to do is actually put all the floors in the buildings or the rectangular buildings like that. So we're just gonna add like a plane here to hit. I'm just gonna under K, if we hit K, we has knife and bisect, select the plane and just have an edge here, and yeah, just do that around the whole plane, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. So right now, what I just did is I duplicated the bottom frame, the bottom plane, and put it up, so it's like top, like a division somewhere. Okay, so now we go to render view. Yeah, there are different lines and stuff in between. And yeah, you can do the same thing for this hexagon. I'm not doing that now. Just add all the floors and stuff. Yeah, this is the video. I hope you liked it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and well, I'll see you in a future video.